Imagine a vast desert, the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan. Suddenly, the earth opens and a colossal crater appears. But this is not just any hole in the ground. This crater breathes fire, flames leap and dance, and an angry orange glow fills the night sky. Locals call it the door to hell, others know it as the gates of hell. The name fits perfectly. It looks like a direct passage to an underworld, a terrifying, mesmerizing sight. This is the Darvaza Gas Crater, a spectacle born of mishap and methane. This fiery pit is huge, measuring about 70 meters wide, nearly the length of a football field, and plunging 30 meters deep into the earth. Imagine a multi-story building swallowed by fire. The inferno within has raged for decades, non-stop, unceasing. It is a constant roaring reminder of the power hidden beneath our feet. The ground around it is barren and scorched, and the air shimmers with intense heat. It is a truly alien landscape right here on Earth, created by human hands. The sight is both beautiful and terrifying. The relentless flames create an unearthly glow seen from miles away. It draws you in like a moth to a flame, but this is no ordinary flame. It is a chasm of fire, a wound on the face of the planet. It whispers tales of geological forces and shouts warnings of human error. The sheer scale is hard to comprehend until you stand near its edge. Then, the power is undeniable. The heat is a physical force. Many stories surround this strange place, legends of demons and ancient curses, but the truth is almost stranger than fiction. It is a story of science and miscalculation, a story of a decision made in haste, a decision with fiery consequences. The crater is a monument to an accident, a spectacular burning accident. It has become an unlikely tourist attraction. People travel far to witness its hellish beauty. They come to feel the heat on their faces. They come to stare into the abyss. The year was 1971. Turkmenistan was part of the Soviet Union. Soviet geologists were exploring the Karakum Desert, searching for natural gas fields. They set up a drilling rig and began to bore into the earth. Hopes were high for a significant discovery. The desert held vast, untapped reserves, and they believed they were close to a major find. The drills whirred, but the earth gave way, not in the way they expected. It was the beginning of something extraordinary. Suddenly, the ground beneath the drilling rig collapsed. The heavy machinery, the equipment, everything vanished, tumbling into a vast underground cavern. This cavern was not empty. It was filled with natural gas, methane, a highly flammable substance. The geologists had found gas all right, but it was now a dangerous situation. Poisonous methane fumes began to escape, billowing from the newly formed crater. This posed a serious threat to the local environment and to any nearby villages. A solution was needed quickly. The scientists faced a difficult choice. How could they stop the flow of dangerous gas? They feared it would spread and worried about its toxicity, so they made a fateful decision. They decided to set the gas on fire, believing it would burn off within a few weeks. A quick, clean solution, or so they thought. This seemed like the most logical step at the time. Containing the gas was paramount, and burning it seemed safer than letting it drift across the desert landscape. They lit the match, and the gas ignited with a tremendous roar. A pillar of flame shot into the sky, and the crater became an inferno. The geologists watched, expecting the fire to die down. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, months turned into years, and still, the fire burned. It burns to this very day, more than 50 years later. The initial calculation was dramatically wrong. The underground gas reserves were far larger than anyone had anticipated. The door to hell had been thrown wide open, and it refused to close. Why does the Darvaza Gas Crater continue to burn? The answer lies deep underground. The crater taps into an enormous reservoir of natural gas. This methane-rich supply acts as a constant fuel source, continuously feeding the flames. No one knows exactly how much gas is down there. Estimates vary wildly. Some say it could burn for many more decades, perhaps even centuries. It is a geological anomaly, a seemingly endless supply of fuel for this man-made volcano. The fire is a testament to these vast hidden resources. The crater's appearance is captivating. It is not a single solid flame. Instead, thousands of individual fires dance across its surface. They lick at the crater walls and erupt from fissures in the earth. The site is dynamic, ever-changing. The sound is a constant low roar, like a giant beast breathing fire. During the day, the smoke and shimmering heat are visible, but night is when the crater truly comes alive. The flames paint the darkness with brilliant oranges and reds, an unholy beautiful spectacle. The intense heat has created its own microenvironment. Life is hardy, but some forms can survive. Scientists have studied the crater's edge and have found extremophile bacteria, organisms that thrive in extreme conditions, conditions that would kill most other life forms. This makes the crater a point of scientific interest, not just for its geology, but also for its biology. It shows how life can adapt, even in places that resemble hell itself. The crater is a natural laboratory. Over the years, there have been talks of extinguishing the fire. Concerns exist about wasted natural resources and the environmental impact of burning so much methane. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas. However, putting out such a large, sustained fire is incredibly difficult and potentially dangerous. For now, the door to hell remains open, a fiery beacon in the remote desert, a constant reminder of an accident that became a wonder. Its future remains uncertain, but its present is undeniably spectacular. The sheer size of the Darvaza crater is awe-inspiring. It is approximately 230 feet wide and about 100 feet deep. Standing near its edge is an intense experience. The heat blasts your face even from a safe distance. The air smells of sulfur and burning gas. It is a primal smell, a smell of the Earth's raw power unleashed. You can feel the ground vibrate faintly. The sound of the roaring flames fills your ears. It is an all-encompassing sensory experience, truly unforgettable. Visiting the crater is an adventure. It is located in a remote part of Turkmenistan. The journey itself can be challenging, but the reward is worth it. Most visitors try to arrive at dusk. They watch as the sun sets and the crater's glow intensifies. Camping nearby is a popular option, allowing you to witness the full glory of the night display. The stars above seem pale in comparison. The fiery chasm dominates the landscape, casting dancing shadows all around. It feels like another planet. One of the most thrilling aspects is its untamed nature. There are no guardrails, no safety fences for much of its perimeter, just you and the fiery abyss. This adds to the raw, dangerous allure. Caution is of course essential. The edges can be unstable. But this lack of commercialization preserves its wild character. It feels like a true discovery, a genuine encounter with something powerful and untamed. It is a photographer's dream. Capturing the scale and intensity is a challenge, but the images are always dramatic. The door to hell is more than just a burning hole. It is a symbol of nature's immense power, a symbol of human misjudgment, and a symbol of accidental beauty. It evokes a sense of wonder and a little bit of fear. Standing before it, you feel small, humbled by the raw energy on display. It is a place that stays with you long after you leave, a fiery memory etched into your mind, a true wonder of the modern world, born from an era, now a legend.